It may be a while before we know Prince's cause of death, but some possible causes have been ruled out. Prince was found unresponsive in his home Thursday in the Minneapolis suburb of Chanhassen. Outside his Paisley Park mansion, fans continue to remember his life. And at First Avenue in downtown Minneapolis, a Saturday night dance party to celebrate his life drew thousands of people. Joining me now to talk more about Prince's legacy is Elle senior fashion editor Nikki Ogunnaike. Nikki, thanks so much for taking the time to be with us.
Thank you for having me.
So we saw all these tributes coming in and that dance party. We're also expecting an announcement of a future celebration in honor of Prince. What would that be like?
You know, I think it's going to be a musical tribute of epic proportions. When he passed away, everyone from Jennifer Lopez to Justin Timberlake wrote tributes on Instagram and on Twitter and mentioned how he had touched their lives. And I am sure that they're going to want to come out and pay musical tribute to him.
He clearly changed our culture in so many ways, from his music to his fashion. Talk to me a little bit about how much of an impact he had.
You know, Prince was a man who was unwavering and unapologetic in his personal style, and he taught his fans to be the same way. He wore ruffles and unitards and high heels on stage and had no problem doing so. He was himself, and he really taught his fans to do the same.
We know that he was bullied as a child, and he rarely talked about that, but there was one interview where he talked about it. You know, when you look at his style, do you think it will, or it had an impact on other young boys that maybe might have gone through the same thing?
Yes, hugely, really. I think that Prince was a role model for a lot of people, men and women, frankly, and people who were just a little unsure of themselves. They could watch Prince and watch his confidence in himself and learn to emulate that and really, you know, bring that with them through their daily lives.
Let me read off a few statistics here. In the first 7 hours after his passing, there were more than 6 million tweets about Prince. What does that say about his multi-generational impact?
I think one of those was my tweet, really. It really just says that he touched everyone, and he touched so many people and influenced so many people from the young to the old, and he's going to continue influencing people even, you know, with his passing.
He was such a genius.